So we're back at my workshop and we're going to put her back together. Do have a few little jobs on her. Don't know whether I'll get time today, but we're certainly going to sort her out and get her right. So I'm afraid it looks a bit dark. We've got light behind us and all this, and she's in the wrong place really. But the plan today is I want to get the weights off, get that mudguard back on. I'll explain all that in a minute. And we've got a little job to do, which might be... Actually, no, I'm going to leave it as a video all on its own, because the job I've got to do to her means I can do something that I've never been able to do with her. Put her on a dyno. So, I've got a few little jobs to do here. Most importantly, I want to clear, so I can actually work. Yes, I've made a mess of my workshop up again. There's a big surprise. Right, so, as I just said, workbench is a bit tidier. What the hell is in my mouth? And true to form, I've lost half the things I need. I've got that. I need that. Put that down there, safe. But me top bearing has now disappeared, and the new nuts now disappeared. That's the old one. That's the old bearings. Need that. Where the hell have I put the new nut and bearing? It was here safe on the workbench a minute ago. And now it has effed off. See, this is why you shouldn't bother tidying up. You lose half the crap you need. So, I don't know what's going on. As you can see, front wheel still has no mudguard. It's over there somewhere. So I thought I'd just leave it, try and crack on and at least achieve something. So we're gonna have a sort with this. That's supposed to have a cover off it, but I've already been in there and had a look. So it's that cable I need off, which looks like I'm gonna have to take that panel off. The cable itself is sort of down here. It's going to be great fun because you've got to try and drop it down here. It goes sort of down here somewhere, underneath the cab somewhere, and then over there somewhere. And I mean, I'm not exactly fat, but there's certainly no way I'm fitting underneath there. So understandably, most of the time you're not going to be able to see anything because my fat hands are going to be in the way, but let's make a start. So I've disconnected the linkage controls altogether just so it's all the way out of my way. I'm probably going to swear and curse because I can't find that wire again. Right. So first job is attempt to get a spanner on here. This is going to be a different size, isn't it? It's just one of them days. The new one's 18, the old one's 19. Why? Hold there, I'll be back in a sec. Right, we're back. We're back and we've got the coffee pot. So, watch it be a 20. No, there we go. Of course, as with most stuff like this, to give you not quite enough room. Right. Come on. go. Is that going to come out through? Okay. Why can't they just give you the room you need to get it out? I suppose it's... Oop. I'll have that. Put that over there because that's a used one. You know when people say that a job's escalating? I've not actually figured anything out yet. I thought I'd bring you along for the ride so we can try and figure out where all this goes. Behind that big mass of wires that looks like all goes up to the fuse board. Lovely. Is these 3 cables. And that's the one we want. Which... oh dear God. Steady. What's that? That one. Which is that one. Which goes down into that. How does that come off? Some days I hate my life, other days it's worse. Right, so we need to figure out how to get... hang on. I guess there's one there hidden as well. Right. By the looks of it, that's what's holding all of them on. Right, well I think the first job is to go grab me Woover and just have a bit of a clean up in here, get rid of the worst of the crap. And then the blind dog can half see the rabbit. Do not want to take any more of this cab interior apart. Right, Woover time. Well, that looks decidedly less worse. There's still a bit of crap at the back there. I'm not taking any more of this interior apart. Wondering what goodies we have got in here. There's a lot of rattly bits went up there. Might have a look at that in a bit. Right, so I think we need to undo that plate down there next. So I'm doing my usual good job at filming, mainly because I'm trying to figure this out as I go. But we're getting there. We have some cables free. Basically, you got a metal clamp either side of this that all bolts it down and sticks it down into that recess there. Need to get back in here with the Hoover. I think there's a bit more. Get off. There we go. Get that up. So then that will go up. So that, find the other end of it again. We'll come out of there. Right. Okay. So we're off here. It's that very back cable. Right, okay. I'll do the other end, I think. Right, so we figured out the fun bit. Oh, God dear. So, this is underneath the cab. The cables go under the cab there, run round. Those are my 3 spool cables, and then the back there is 2 cables. This one is for me 540, for me 540 and 1000, which runs under me, it's not comfortable here, under there and sort of to the front. And then this one at the back is the one we're changing. But the trouble is, that's the gap I've got to work in. So the cable is, look here, that's me 540 and 1000 cable there, and then back here, which doesn't matter how you look at it, because you've got the mudguard in the way there, you've got the cab in the way there, and the cable is sort of here. So I don't know if I can even, no, I can't even get I can't get myself in and the camera in order to film this, so right, so I decided I didn't want to come up here first thing this morning because it was cold, foggy and miserable, and well, it's kind of come back. So anywho, like you really care about that. It is just a bit, I didn't even have to go put a coat on. Right. So we've got the cable all disconnected. The end of it is somewhere. There was, for some reason, it was cable tied back down there. That was a load of fun to get out. I've actually lost where the cable is now. Where's the cable gone? Ah, there. So, what we have done is attach the old cable to the new cable, so theoretically it'll pull through, follow the same line, and be in the right place, he says confidently. I've still not found the bits to do the mudguard. I don't know what the hell I've done with them. But anyway, we'll have a go at start trying to pull stuff and push stuff and that's the plan. Right. Set you up somewhere. Let's pray for a little bit of success. It's already stuck. Okay. This is going to be a load of fun, so it's going to take a minute or two. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere. For a kick-off, the new top bearing and the new nut, and I've put that on despite the fact that I've not greased that bottom bearing. But we're leaving that because we're in the middle of another job and it's getting there. So the cable's made it through. As you can see, we've just attached the 2 cables together so that the new cable runs exactly the same route as the old cable. I'm saying that's a good thing, but if the old cable was the original cable, it's not done too bad. I'll actually show you what I'm doing. peel all that off now. See? That's him. So that's just got to live up there. Put the new ball in, clip it in, blah de blah, adjust it up. Just see if this cable does move. And you see that is the trouble. It's kind of annoying, the fact that the cable is, to all intents and purposes, in good order, apart from one important thing. It doesn't freaking move. So it's just kind of annoying when, yeah, snap cable's a snap cable. The cable's knackered, it's done, end of story. But when it's like that, it's kind of annoying because there's actually nothing wrong with the cable other than the fact that it doesn't go up and down and doesn't select what we need it to select. How are we going to do this? Spin your rod off. Pull up. Give us a second. Right, I'm hoping I can do this. So, I don't understand why we need such a tight fit on that part of the cable. There we go, she's in place. Put that on. I'm going to have to put you on the mount. I feel that some of this going back together could just be a handful. Right. So, no. You. Why don't we swear? Why can't we swear? It's quite funny, anybody that actually knows me knows my language is quite blue pretty much all the time. So to see me on here actually successfully not swearing probably is quite funny to watch. Because I know what I want to say. Will you go in? There we go. Right. Put that little cover back on. Cable sat where she needs to. Badger. Now this. Oh, hang on. This is 17, not an 18. No, or an 18. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of them days today. It really is one of them days today. Come on. Don't be just tight. See, this is the other thing. Why can't we have it so we can get straight onto anything? Everything's, well, like me after a hard day on the piss. I'm not an alcoholic, I just enjoy a nice drink with my wife at home. And occasionally it's nice to catch up with the lads as well, and just lads I work with, or the lads lads I know, and just have a pint with them every now and again. Right, that's tight. So if I adjust that to that, theoretically, that'll be something like halfway between right and wrong. Right, okay. Let's go swear at the back end. Right. The other end. So, where's the cable gone now? That can get buggered off because that's the old cable. New one should be there. It's got to go into there. That way. That way, I think. Right. New ball. Could probably use the old one, but it came with the new one, so it might as well have the new one. Dear me. Spinning. I've got the wrong size spanner. 11 and I've got a 13. I've just got a magnet on it. Okay. Oh, there was one thing I was just thinking, making sure that selects. It seems to. Cramp up my wrist now. Right. Shove that where we want it. Just come on. Not going into there. Now you do. It's on, but it's not quite on. Is it on? Maybe it is on. Where's my little Debra, what's the name? There you are. I know the first sign of madness is talking to yourself, but quite honest, I'm way past that. God dear, how am I supposed to see to get that in? I'm not entirely convinced that is on. Now you're on. But you might have to come back off because I can't see to get that little thing in. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Oh dear. But with it on, I can't get the spanner in. Heck. This is just wank. Right, I'm not wasting your time watching me struggle with this, or do I? No, because we're up to 4 minutes. You're just going to have to trust me. I'm going to have to just pause this just while I fight with it, because I might need to get my head where the camera. Okay, I think it's on and in place. Just need to adjust it up. Just need to just move the light around there, maybe. We all know it's not going to stop there, don't we? But hey ho. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Chicken wraps coming through. Why can't they put cables where you can actually get to them? That is it. That is it. It's on. Oh, I've still got to put the cab back together, haven't I? Well, it's in place again. Right, go back up in the cab. So I've checked. It all goes into gear. We should throw that kind of monster out. So we can actually start putting it all back together. That can go in. Whee. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not overly keen on disturbing things like this, but there wasn't any other way of doing it. Those must be 3 for that. They're all the same size, aren't they? There are 2 long ones and a short one. Of course, they never want to go back. Right, they are them. Right. And that is that. Why are you not starting? Are you in there? Why does that not sound good? Oh. So you'll stop. I've got a massive feeling on that. Like it snapped a little rivet knot thing off. Kidding me. Yeah, it feels like it has. And it looks like it has. Right. Why has that done that? That's really annoying. Really annoying. I'm just going to take a bit of thought to resolve. Right. See if we can go into this anyhow. What's the names need a bit of WD. So you won't come out, you won't go in, and all you're doing is slowing the job down. Ah, there we go. No! Oh. This is just being a bit of a pain. Right, where's me? What's the light gone? Threw a spanner across the cab then. I know you ain't down here. Can't see that. That's gone now. I really could not be bothered being a full-time tractor mechanic. I don't think I've got the patience for it. Right, well, we'll have to see what transpires there. Come back to it, because we have plenty to sort out still. Because I'm not sure how much of this you're going to be able to see. Cable. So that's got to go. Oh, the room down here is just ridiculous. There bloody isn't any. Right, as we have finally got the bit, I'm going to get it all back together. Can you actually see me there? No. Yes, sort of. Hang on. I'll have my phone this side because it needs charging. I'll try and stay out the camera. Right, so that like that, that like that, So this is the job I was going to do first today. I don't think we're doing that well, really. Oh dear. Is that right? Ooh, that feels really sketchy. I think it's caught on the peg. It has caught on the peg, but only just. Steady. Of course, we have the new improved I actually fits tool this time. Put this safe somewhere. Getting there. Just big hope is that I've built this right. Pause it while I go get my head in it. Right, we have. Well, it looks not completely wrong, so seems to have a bit of a kick on it. Maybe they do. I think that's tight enough. Right. That's the worst out of here. They never go back perfect, but as long as they're not quite as bad, I'll take it. Like I say, there's no chance of perfection on these. As long as we can get them less worse than they were when I started, that'll do. Right, just got to drill a hole and roll my grease nipple in there, knock that back on, pump that full of grease, which I have a new end for my grease gun, and then try and reattach it to the tractor. So we might as well pick this up when we get it back on the getting it back on the tractor, I think. Right, so we are getting somewhere. We need to alter our camera angle. There we go. Right. So as you can see, got copper grease over there. We've copper greased all the holes, copper greased all the sleeves, copper greased all the bolts. So now we just need to try and put it all back together again. Haven't put the grease nipple in purely because the way this day's gone, I've got no idea where my grease nipples have gone. Oh, yeah. Right, you're probably going to see nothing but my ass here, but I do apologise. Oh. realised I don't think I've got a ratchet up here. I've also realised I haven't put the... Yay! Yeah, you know what? Stuff it. I'm getting to that sort of day. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, where have you? There you are. Yes, I know they were on the outside, now they're on the inside, but I'm just going to see if it sits better like that. Probably not, it's probably going to be one of them pain in the butt, but oh, you've got to try these things, haven't you? More rounds than I've got. And the locking washer bugged off again. Get on there, Mr. Locking Washer. Okay. Why do you have to keep fighting me? There. See? It's not so difficult, is it? Go where you're told to go. Oh, yeah. Right. Need some spanners now. Or sockets, or sanity, or... That's better. Right. I will be quite honest, this is definitely a day I will be glad when I'm done. Because it just seems like today's been just a bit hard work than it should have been. All day. Oh, no, they're coming off. No, I thought we were going to end up mudguard's touching, but no, it's come off. To be sure. I don't want these things coming off again. ever come off, but we did have that incident where basically the bolts all come undone and gouged the tyre and bent a mudguard. That was not long after I had her. Hence the reason that she should only have two bolts in here and she's got 3. So if one does come loose, we've still got another 2 holding it. Right. That's in. That is it. So, that is her all back together. She now finally has her eco and full power PTO speeds. So that's all 4 PTO speeds back, meaning I can now safely put her on a dyno, actually find out what she's doing. Why is that seam on the piss somehow? So, mudguards are on. Hang on, we'll have to do this. So, they're now as good as new. Nice and strong. I do like them little lights on the front. Ignore all the tools and crap. I've got to pack all that lot up. And of course, good old Smurf now has her weights back and now looks more complete again. She needs to go out and do something. Yeah, probably not till next year now. Oh, it's not very warm up here. So, yeah, we're done. We are definitely done. It has been a pain in the butt sort of day. We can't find stuff and... oh, just, yeah. Yeah, it has been a pain in the butt. But we have succeeded on the main points that we wanted to get done. I had a few little other jobs I wanted to get done today, but the main 2 was that cable and the mudguard back on. So we've got that at least done. So that is the end of the said video. Oops, tripping over a pallet now. So don't forget, if you have enjoyed the video, to give it a grubby thumbs up. Bear in mind it's a workshop Wednesday, so it is a very grubby thumb. If you would like to support the channel and get any merchandise, down there in the description shall be the shop. Well, link to the shop, take you to there. There's all the stuff on there. Go have a look, have a browse, see if there's anything that takes your fancy. There's non-HS Agri stuff as well, some nice mugs and bits and pieces. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We are done. Stay safe, stay well. Don't forget to look after yourselves and each other. I can't even speak properly, I'm that done. And yeah, we shall see you on the next one. Take care.